up, Kenny? Hey, Joe Morgan. Sorry, I'm dorking up too. I could not get the one camera to like see both things. So sorry if I'm being slutty and silly right now. But what up, Kenny? How's school going, Kenny? Are you almost done with the semester? I think it's probably almost over. For my Brussels sprouts, I just like to cut this off. And if they're not, I usually cut them in half. Some of these are freaking huge, so. We're done completely in December. Nice. Be a smart boy, Dan. Get your college all done. How are you doing, Joe? Joe and Carpenter are still here. Hopefully everybody's weather is getting nice. Like it is in Colorado. I'm actually surprised our weather out here. It's usually so gloomy this month, but it's been dry and hot. Okay, so how I like to do them. What up? What up, Stoner? I know. I just explained and I couldn't get it all to fit in where you could. I'm not a cooking show person. So I'm just gonna roast them for a little bit. I like to do a little olive oil and some salt and pepper. Kind of make as much as you want, as little as you want. It's a very loose recipe that we're going to be doing today. Okay, gonna wait a minute. Hey, Ian. Oh, I don't have the growing tips. And you know what? Last year was the first year that I tried growing them. And I actually got 2 to grow. And literally they were just starting to grow right when our first freeze happens. They were just starting to because it's a stalk, and then there's little sprouts on the stalk. Literally the sprouts were just starting and then we got a freeze. I was waiting for that to roast. The best way I like to cook them is in bacon fat. So I already made some bacon this morning. I got a little bit of fat in the pan. I'll put a little more in for my bacon fat reserves. No idea how to get it. And I have some more. Starting. I'm gonna try again. I don't know what the deal is. Yeah, I'll tell him, Stoner. He needs to know. I'm going to add into the Brussels sprouts is some bacon. I'll put in. That will be good. Just chop some bacon up. Oops. Never have enough bacon or too much, so go crazy if you want. I mean, I should actually have one more piece. So I will put that bacon in with it. A little bit here. And you can use any kind of nuts. I actually prefer pecans, or not pecans. Yeah, pecans, but I have walnuts right now, so I'm just using whatever these are. Just kind of loosely. You can even just break it with your hands, for Christ's sake. You don't have to cut them. Whatever sizes you like. Loving clams when grabbing Brussels sprouts. Tiny place for grill. Exactly, Ian. And out here, hey, first shot. We missed the knife. It's just a basic Cutco knife, but it's a nice one. Yeah, and out here in Colorado, our growing season's just so absurd and silly. So it's like whatever. You just do it. But I got it to grow, so I was like, and it grew the whole season. It wasn't like I started them late, so I don't know. But I don't have the best soil and all that here too. So once I do a better garden, I could try it just in a pot this year. It is a nice design, isn't it? It's a nice knife. Which is, although some people are like knife purists and they're like, oh, Cutco's lame. I guess I don't really need to leave the Brussels cam on, but we'll go ahead and leave it on. How about it's not a good camera. I just gotta wait for that for a minute. Colorado is a great place for brews and dank. Yeah, that's true. That's what it is good for. I can grow tomatoes like crazy. I've never done the Brussels before, but I'll keep trying. I should try and move that. Wait, I'm going to take the Brussels cam off for a minute because we don't need the Brussels cam. What up? Sun's out, guns out, exactly. Sorry. I have super professional setup here, obviously. Get my phone going. How was everyone's weekend? See, I saw some of you. First shot, we were hanging out yesterday online. Fucking love Tactical. Is my boy. Tomato mommy. That's right. Man, I'm so excited to see my tomatoes already starting out so good. So I haven't put them in the ground yet, but as soon as I do, I always get shit tons of tomatoes. So my favorite ones I grow are these little yellow pear tomatoes. They're tiny little yellow pear tomatoes. Oh, they're so good. I love to cut them up with yellow pear tomatoes, beets, arugula, and goat cheese. And that's all you need. You don't need dressing. You don't need nothing. That is all you need. First shot. It was good. It's down in the forest a lot. I think I'm going to be down there. I want to start going down there Thursday through Monday. So we'll see. I'm just doing a couple nights a week. But it was a good weekend otherwise. Stoner had a good weekend, I'm sure. Just don't forgive me. Yeah, that's about all I got for that. A lot of craziness happened this weekend. We were talking about it yesterday, but that manifesto from that shooter, a little sus. Exactly, Stoner. Just kidding. I probably couldn't do like a full-on cooking show, although that would be fun. It would be so I don't know, just throw a little of this, throw a little of that, whatever. Cook it for a little bit, whatever. Normal Monday showers, care dishes, trash. Normal for you, Joe. Caretaker Monday. I just like to roast them for a little bit before I fry them so that they're, cooked a little bit more. Start heating the bacon. I'm going to start heating the bacon fat up, though. I ask your cooks. And nice. Very nice. What is today? May 16th. How does the time fly by like crazy, man? How is it already mid-May? How is it 2022? That's the worst part right now. Yes, it would be very casual, Stoner. I'm sure there's already people doing that. But I would be better at. Hey, Justin. So what else happened? Even just in the last couple hours, news is coming at us awful fast these days. Thanks for popping in, everybody. I'll get a little more exciting here in 1 second. 23rd. I know, Stunner. Don't say that, but yeah. Like, I didn't think I was going to get past 2020, and here we are. So, did you guys' mom beat your butts with a wooden spoon growing up? That was so terrible. But it was. I'm doing Brussels sprouts, Steve, Justin. Yes, Joe, the news is all bullshit. They are creating the news. I mean, did you guys see that, man? Like, it was so... It's very sad that people die, but that happened out here in Colorado, too. There were some gun laws about to pass, and then all of a sudden there was a shooting. And it was so, like, just weird. I mean, the shooting's all weird, but they're creating it all. And the FBI. It's the FBI. Might as well just say it's the FBI is like the FBI is like the biggest terrorist organization in America. You for sure beat your kids with it, huh? My dad would joke and he would bring like the whole thing of spoons and go pick one. Shit was different in the 80s. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm not the biggest. I don't have a kid. I'm not the biggest fan of corporal punishment, but it seems like if you can just like scare them a little bit with it, I don't know. Especially when they like don't get things, you know. So I just roasted them. There's like a little bit lightly roasted. I'm in the bacon fry here. I'll turn the camera back. I need the Brussels cam again. Get them all covered in the. Let's see here. It's so hard to get all the cameras to work in the right spot. Exactly, just the idea. Grandma told me to go pick out a switch. Yeah, more fist and belt related. Yep. Hit him back. You hit him back, Joe. Just the other day, Justin, you got whoever that bad dude in your neighborhood. Oh, it's rated. Interesting. Was it like weed or anything or drugs? You don't know anything about it? This is why it's good if you can hear it frying. It's good to do it in bacon fat. Before I put the bacon in, I'm gonna let it cook for a little bit here. Get real nice and hot. See if I can move the camera down here. It'll work better. Sorry, everybody, don't get sick. I can kind of see a little bit. Now you can't see my beautiful face. So that's all right. Probably said, yeah, exactly. So no danger to the neighborhood. Of course, there was like, no danger to the neighborhood. It's all good. Probably their own fucking guy. He cannot have any grease. That'll make him so sick. He does get bacon. He gets a couple pieces of bacon, though, because, you know. The cat, too. The cat loves bacon. So technically, you shouldn't be cooking in any kind of bacon grease in, like, a short shirt, but I will sacrifice a few owies. I would, Justin. Thanks, Sailor. Thanks, Sailor Mercury. Yeah, that'd be weird. I mean, anytime like something like that happens in your neighborhood, you kind of want to know what was going on. Like, not even just to be nosy, but. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, native. Come ungovernable, exactly. Yeah. Did you know the house? Did you know the people who lived in the house, Justin? That's for sure. That's true. They'll just go in the neighborhood and fucking just steal your dog or kill your dog, even if it's not even the house they're after. Well, I didn't ask you. That's okay. You're not attracted to me. I don't really give a shit. Sorry. Hey, Samia. Okay. Yeah, there's been some shit. There was like, I live in a neighborhood where houses sell for $700,000 right now. That's not what they're worth, but and there was like a neighborhood fist fight between adult men, like middle-aged men, not too long ago. What the fuck, you dummy? Getting nice and crispy. Thanks, Brian. It's a nice sunny day. As soon as I'm done, I'm gonna lay out for a little bit, and then I'm going out to happy hour. Stoner, I still need to go get that marshmallow, the Nutter Flutter ice cream. Oh, that looks so good. The peanut butter and marshmallow. I keep forgetting to pick some up. All right, so I'm gonna throw in, it's nice and hot. I'm gonna throw in some craisins. Kind of whatever looks proportionate. I like to have like a couple in each bite, so let them cook up. Did you guys see that stream where that girl, a grease fire started? I just saw the video. Okay, that's good. Also gonna put the bacon back in. So add more fat, so they'll get even more bacon fatty and yummy. And the walnuts. I'll put a couple more of those in. You can just crush them in your hands too. You don't have to cut them. And now just kind of let it all cook together. Hopefully I don't get a bacon grease splatter on these. U.S. Marshals are watching your house. Can't. Oh, was it the wrong address, Okie Native? Oh, you like the fat boy? So yeah, I got some fat boys in my freezer right now. Something about, I kind of prefer the normal old school sandwiches to the fat boys, though. I don't know why, but they're good. That would suck. I mean, how often does that happen when they go in the wrong fucking house? Like, it's kind of fucking common. It's a little too common, if you ask me. These motherfuckers. Oh, on that, yeah, that manifesto from that kid I just saw. Which is what the fuck? I mean, when the FBI wrote up that guy's manifesto, at one point he put, he said something in it like, oh, I started getting radicalized because of the COVID lockdown. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, come on, dude. Not a good sign that feds. I know. Right, Okie Native? They think they're all high and mighty, and they're just literally not. They literally, like, normal people have better technology than them. Oh, so pretty. I'll show it to you guys here in a second. I'm going to cook down a little bit more. I like them nice and crispy. I like when you go out to eat and you get the Brussels sprouts and they really fry them good. But I don't want to do deep frying because I'm lazy for that cleanup. This one's enough of a cleanup. They can never get charged. Yeah, no, it's all good. They can literally kill people and it's totally fine. I know it's coming up on July will be the Johnny Hurley's, the anniversary when the cops murdered Johnny Hurley, the good guy. Sad. Yeah, the guy, the cop who killed him didn't get any charges. He didn't even have I'm sure he's on paid administrative leave. He kept his job. He didn't get fired. He didn't get charged. It's like, he literally killed the good guy. And everyone's like, oh, it's a stressful situation and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, well, if cops are showing up just shooting people, then there's something going on. Sorry, we had the wrong exactly. They're like, oh, oops, our mistake. But, you know, if we as citizens make any kind of mistake, like going over the speed limit a little bit, we get in trouble. And they get more funding and more money for their budget. All right. I don't know if y'all can see it. So it's pretty much done. I like it kind of burnt. I know a lot of other people don't, but I do. It's hot. I'm going to put this up here again, and then we'll eat some food. Thanks for a shot. It's just easy. It's like the only thing I know how to do with my hair. Easy peasy braids. Everything's got to be easy peasy in life. Fucking lizards. Hey, Babylon, they're fucking lizards too, man. All right. Get a really good bite here. Bacon. This is a slightly ASMR mukbang channel. Just kidding. I should do mukbang though. I'm so good. I'm so freaking easy. Exactly, so it's our taste that matter. I'm sure people will be like, ew. God, it's so good. Okay, were they actual cops? Or did they say like so were they? Yeah, that's good. Motherfuckers. Hey, someone's just on your property. That's the thing. I'm like, I don't care who the fuck you are. You're on my property and I didn't invite you. Fuck off. Oh, some coffee, Justin. Coffee and Brussels sprouts. I eat too much first shot. It's really, I have to say I'm blessed, but it's actually hard for me to keep weight on sometimes. I don't know if it's like I just have a crazy metabolism. And I don't even have super high testosterone or something. I've had it tested, but I can kind of eat whatever. crazy, okay? Like, fuck off my property. Actually, first shot, what happens is some days I just eat when I'm hungry. And I think that's the biggest thing. So I'll go like a day or two sometimes where I'm not very hungry, so I don't eat much. And then the next day I'll fucking pig out. Or next call. My body just regulates well. Oh, Stoner, you were talking about that someone in I have been there, the one in Frederick. You brought that up the other day. That's right. Yeah, I've been to the one in Frederick. It's been a while, but I've been there. That's why I hate dieting. I hate when people are on dieting and stuff. Because the most important thing I would think is just training your body to only eat when you're hungry. But it is hard. I get it. That's fucked up, Okie. I'm glad they dropped the charges, but the wildlife officials, shit, out here in Colorado, Department of the wildlife people, they have a ton of power. It's messed up. It's half genetic first shot, half work. I've been athletic and worked out all my life. A little bit of drugs. Thanks for sitting with me while I'm eating. You guys are helping me get my watch hours. And then you can send me tips. Okay, they really were just legit hunting on your property? And then we're just expecting you to not notice? I know someone who is going through a divorce. I'm adding my bacon really quick. And the ex called the wildlife people and said, oh, they were hunting illegally on their property. And the wildlife people showed up, took all their computers, made them feel like criminals in their own homes, but it's crazy. Oh, I'd be pissed. I hate when there's people walking on my property. Luckily, it's not very often on the forest property, but still. All right, peace out for a shot. Hey, Alice. I'm just about to end though. I made Brussels sprouts and it was really good. I'll show you. It's my easy peasy Brussels sprouts. It's Brussels sprouts, bacon, some sort of nut, I had walnut, and craisins, and bacon fat. Well, I'm glad I did it, okay. All right. Thanks for everyone tuning in. Try out those recipes so it was easy. It's not even a recipe. It's just boom, bing, bang. So, well, me too. All right. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Peace out. Happy Monday. Have a good one.